Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the third part of this program, ZESCO Electricity Progressive Tariffs and the Costs Explained. Previously, we have looked at the new approved residential tariffs, which are the four bands. Band 1, R1, Band 2, R2, Band 3, R3, and Band 4, R4. In Band 1, 0 to 100 units, 0.35 Zambian kwacha per unit. Above 100 units, but less than or equal to 200 units, 1 Zambian kwacha per unit. Above 200 units, but less than or equal to 400 units, 2.42 Zambian kwacha per unit. Above 400 units, that is 3.45 Zambian kwacha per unit. This was covered in the first part. Also, we looked at the progressive tariff, how the percentage increases when you move from the first band, which we take as the base, to the second band, to the third band, and to the fourth band. You see that the cost of electricity in progression increases by 186%, 591%, and 886%. In the previous program, which is part 2, we looked at the first 5 scenarios: scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3, scenario 4, and scenario 5. For scenario 1, 100 units, the cost of electricity projected over 5 years was 2,100 Zambian kwacha, which is an estimate. For scenario 2, it came to 8,100. Scenario 3, 22,620 Zambian kwacha. Scenario 4, 37,140 Zambian kwacha. And scenario 5, which is 500 units per month, but projected or forecasted for 5 years, gave us 57,840. So ideally, today, in the last part, which is part 3, we look at the other scenarios, that scenario 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. In these scenarios, we look at 600 units per month, 700 units per month, 800 units per month, 900 units per month, and 1,000 units per month. A household that consumed those scenarios. So when we go to scenario 6, which is 600 units per month, we see that the cost of electricity per month comes to about 1,309 kwacha. For 12 months, it's come to 15,708 Zambian kwacha. And forecasted over 5 years, this is 78,540. If we move to scenario 7, which is the 700 units, if we compare with scenario 6 has got 200 units above 400 threshold mark, which is in band 4. So ideally, all the scenarios from scenario 6 to scenario 10, the difference is by how much one exceeds the 400 unit mark, which is the basis for band 4. So when it comes to 700 units with the 300 units extra above band 4, the cost comes to 1,654 Zambian kwacha per month. Forecasted for 12 months, it's come to 19,848 Zambian kwacha. If we do a forecast for 5 years, this comes to about 99,000 240 Zambian kwacha. When we move to scenario 8, which is 800 units, which gives us 400 units extra above the threshold for band 4. This comes to about 1,999 Zambian kwacha, which is approximately 2,000. So forecasted for 12 months, this gives us 23,988 Zambian kwacha. Forecasted over 5 years, this gives us 119,940 Zambian kwacha. When we jump to scenario 9, which is 900 units, meaning you exceed above the threshold for band 4, which is the highest in terms of cost. It gives you above 2,000, which is 2,344 Zambian kwacha per month. It also gives you 28,128 Zambian kwacha over 12 months. And then when we look at it, the forecast for 5 years, this gives you 140,640 Zambian kwacha. When we jump to the high energy consumption or high electricity energy consumption, which is scenario 10, those households that use 1,000 units per month, the cost comes to about 2,689 Zambian kwacha per month, which when forecasted over a year, which is 12 months, gives 32,268 Zambian kwacha. And when forecasted over 5 years, gives 161,340. So when we look at how the electricity actually changes, we have got the 4 plots that gives the progressive per month. We see that as your units are increasing from 100, or take zeros with zero consumption, up to about 1,100 units, we see that there is a progression in your consumption cost, which gives you a curve that is forever rising. And if we look at in B, we see the actual values. We jump from 35, 135, 377, 619, 964, 1309, 1654, 1999, 2344, 2689, and 3034 for those households that consumes 1,100 units per month. So when we project this for 12 months, we see also in the similar case, we have a progression. So if you move from 100 units to about 1,100 units, your cost over 12 months would increase from 420 to actually 36,408. When projected over 60 months, we see that your cost of electricity increases from 2,100 to about 182,040 kwacha. So what is the key message that we've been trying to drive across? That is starting from part 1, part 2, and now part 3, which completes everything, is that the more consumption of electricity or electrical energy you do, the higher your cost of electricity. We have also seen that between 100 and 200 units per month, the cost is optimal. Above 200 units or less than equal to 400 units, that depends on you. But when you hit 400 and go up, the message is invest in a solar PV system for you to actually manage, or invest in something to lower yourself to 100 and 200 units. This has been your presenter, Dr. Enoch Mulenga, and thank you very much and bye for now.